persons who have recently died have been returning to life.
And there is the beautiful intro. So we're going to go ahead and hope that this audio works great. I'm sick of the audio. I'm about ready to buy a new camera. Brand new, beautiful $9,000 camera. That should do it. Anyways, you guys, during this little review, have the job of watching my back. As you know, the past few days we came out with 2 videos. One of them was very important to bring to your attention, and she is right above me. So anything drops out, falls out, just put it in the comments. I'm sure I'll be dead by then, but whatever. It's a long ways to fall. We're talking 6 stories for a doll. 6 stories. Did you just count it?
Yep.
Nikki just counted it. That's 6 stories.
Yep.
I counted it before. So let's get started with the first video that we brought you guys. The first video that we brought you was we were chased in Millville. Now, that one was scary because I still do not know to this point what was chasing us. All I know is it was big and it was loud and it was matching our speed as we were running back to the truck. Went back up, kind of look at the area. The good news is the reflecting thing that we saw in the distance, they put a sign up there. That's what we were witnessing right there, is their new sign. But the mass, I tried looking all around, there's no rocks in the area, there's no trees, there's no posts, nothing. So whatever it was, there was a mass. We were getting a lot of, when we were using the it's necrophonic, right?
Yep.
She said yep. I went back through and listened the other day, and there was a lot there. At one point we asked who's with us, and it said to look behind you. And I said, why? What's behind me? And it said truck seats. And then I was like, oh, truck seats. It said truck seats. What's in the truck seats? We didn't hear what it said after that. Well, it responded with ghost. And then it went on carrying on with Mike. This is Mike. So it's kind of hard to catch when you're right there in person. I think a lot of it has a lot to do with your adrenaline.
Yeah.
All that.
Apart.
So that's why a lot of stuff gets missed. It's not that we're stupid and can't hear it. It's the fact that there's a lot going on. So we're picking out the easy to pick out words. Also in there, I was just listening today, and at the 37, I wrote it on my hand, 37-minute mark, we were asking a question about what their purpose was, and it said it was a demon. Oh, no. We were talking about demons.
Mm-hmm.
We had Happy there, and he asked, well, he said, I'm not afraid of demons, or I don't believe in demons, and I don't believe in the devil. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
And that was right after I was talking about who are you if you're a demon. And it said, can you guess the name? It gave us a demon name.
I don't know. I don't know those very well.
Beelzebub.
Which
Not
one is
kidding
that?
you. Huh?
Which one is that?
You're looking it up?
No. Which one is that?
Well, look it up.
Oh.
So go to Chased, We Were Chased, or whatever the title was.
Oh, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like...
I know right where it's at, so. While she's looking it up, I'm gonna have a sweet drink. So let me know when you're on it. And go to the 37 mark. 37
Which
minute
one
mark.
is it? We have our evil doll Anna. Our evil doll Anna.
We were chased.
Um,
It's the second video from the top.
Is it short?
No.
Give me a minute. We got chased. There we go.
And then skip to the 37 minute mark. And you guys all do this too. Push pause on this, and you have to listen for a minute. And then turn it up a little bit.
I'm at like 37:27.
And it might be a minute into it. Did it just say Beelzebub?
Dad, what about that?
It might be a little bit down.
Are you from this area?
Do you say that it said it?
See, that's the Ellie voice right there. Ellie, are you with us? Are you latched on to John? Are you up here?
Do
Ellie?
you say something about hearing it? Or-
Nope, I
oh,
just found it
It
today.
might have already said it then.
Well, I saw it at like 38, but I was driving.
38 or 37.
Well, it was at 37 where I was gonna start it.
That's her same voice right there.
Oops.
Anyways, I'll show it to her later.
Carry on.
So we're getting a lot of noises.
What are you at timestamp wise?
38:07.
Right there. It says
Yep.
Diesel Bub.
Yep, I heard it.
What was the number at? So it's at 38. She's trying to find us the timestamp. We should have been a little bit more prepared.
A lot of noises outside the truck. Just the truck.
It sounded like get out of the truck.
I'm not turning around. Why would I turn around for you?
I think it's 38:18.
So started at 38. She thinks it's 38:18,
I think.
It says handle work truck.
but started at 38 minutes in.
Yeah.
But it honestly says Beelzebub. Was it after I said who's with us?
It's right after you said something. I just don't know what.
Anyways, you guys just go to 38 minutes in. Listen real close, because it almost whispers it. But you can hear it. Once you hear it, you can't unhear it.
Yeah.
And I think we're talking about who's here with us. And it says Beelzebub. So, that's not good.
That's creepy. Glad I wasn't there.
But anyways, and then that night was just, it was kind of crazy. Like, there was a lot of noises outside with us. We had shadow figures on both sides. And it's not one of those, you see it out of the corner of your eye. You can be looking right at it and it will move, and then it stops. And when it stops, it just stands there. Like that's why I don't like night things. You can't see very good. With my old man eyes, can't see good anyways. So, but you could hear what was running after us, but I went back up to check to make sure that there wasn't human footprints, big footprints, animal prints. It was clear snow where it was at. So, we had a black mass chase us. and it could have won. Might go up there again one of these nights and give it a shot. The only thing that sucks about up there is there's always a wind blowing. Always. And, I mean, I've got these on there so it's not catching the wind, but you'll still hear it. And I don't like it. So, you guys look forward to that one, because that one's going to be a good one. I wouldn't mind going up there in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
Because it's creepy up there, even in the middle of the day. Good old Millville.
I
Gotta
go
love
during the
them.
day, but not at night.
That's what she says.
Mhm.
She had the chance to go with us this week.
Not at nighttime.
She wouldn't go, even though she told you guys that she's going.
Hey, I wanted to.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I did.
Don't listen to her. She didn't. Anyways, she was here for the investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you know what? While we're right there, I don't know. We can go into the investigation. So, the way it worked out, nobody was home during the day. Nobody. Nikki got off at 5. I got off at 5. And we both got home. It was around like 5:20.
Yeah.
And we both walked through the front door, met up in the kitchen, made out, ate a baby on the counter, and when we were walking out of the kitchen, did we both see it at the same time?
You pointed it out, I think.
Because I looked over there at the doll,
Yeah.
because it was kind of out of place. Like the door's open on it, on the little case. So we both walked over there, we were looking at it, and Nikki noticed the necklace on the doll was on the ground. And I was just dumbfounded, like I didn't know what to think. I just stood there. And we saw the doll, and she was sitting across the room, like you guys saw in the video. On that video, I recorded that right after, correct?
Yeah.
Like, pulled out my phone and recorded it. So the event, like, really happened. There's also, you see the scratch marks in her cage. Her scratch marks are bigger.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't like it in there. That was Nikki.
So, sorry, guys.
It's been weird. It's been really weird with her. She's creepy.
Yeah, she's scary.
You guys remember what I told you about going to yard sales, thrift stores, secondhand stores, whatever you want to call them? That's where she came from. She came from that's a secondhand store, right?
I would think it's, yeah, that or a thrift
Like
store.
a thrift store.
Yeah.
And she's just not very nice.
Mm-mm.
So we ended up doing a ghost thing. We were going to do something with it anyways, but it wasn't going to be posted. But it was creepy.
Yeah.
It was very creepy. What else did she do? And you're like, I hate that doll.
I can't remember what it was.
I can't remember either.
It was after that happened. I think that's why I said it, is because the cross was on the floor on the your pants, and then she was over by the chair. Oh, it was after the scratch, after we seen the scratch. That's when I said I hate that doll.
She hates that doll.
I don't like her.
I hate all dolls, but you know what? As long as they're haunted, they're cool with me. But you know what though? If you guys have something haunted, okay, no more dolls. We don't do dolls.
We got plenty of
We
dolls.
got so many dolls. You guys, we're not even caught up on investigations with dolls. Still have 2 more?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
We got 2 more that we need to do an investigation on. But we also have a bunch of other things that we need to do investigations on. And I keep getting dolls. Doll after doll after doll.
Yep.
No more dolls.
You like them.
I don't like dolls. Like, that's like my biggest fear. Like I've said before, clowns and dolls. No. We don't do them. But apparently we are. So, but anyways, so what we did is we sat the doll down in the chair, and you guys saw we took the cross necklace off, all that kind of stuff. Well, after listening to that footage, after we've been listening to that audio a couple times, we picked up a lot of names. There was Molly,
June,
there was June,
Anna.
Anna's what we
Or
stuck
no, not
with.
that.
It started with a B.
There's like 3 or 4 of them.
Lucy is one of them that we picked up on, and it's Bartholomew.
Yeah.
No.
No. What are you talking about?
What are you saying yeah for?
I didn't know what you were talking about. I thought you were still talking about
She's
names.
not even paying attention. She's just like, yeah.
No, I was
Yeah.
thinking the boy name that we heard.
Adam.
Adam.
But Adam, I think, is another thing. So, but we were getting all that kind of stuff. And the thing is it wasn't very crazy. It wasn't crazy at all. But when I was watching it last night, putting it together, I got towards the end, and I was like, you know what, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. Left it at that. Uploaded it this morning, and as soon as I uploaded it, I watched it at work. I happened to look down at my phone and seeing that shadow go across. Did you see the shadow?
No, I haven't seen it yet. I want to see it.
You guys, that shadow, Nikki and I weren't in here. Nikki was outside smoking, and I ran upstairs.
Oh, that was when we left it alone.
That's when we left it alone. There was nobody in this room.
Ew, I wanna
Nobody
see
at
it.
all. And when you hear Nikki open the door, that's when you see the shadow. But the thing is if that camera was like in the doll's face, the light is like right above the doll. If that was anybody, you would have seen them. Nobody was in here with her. And it's right after the parabox said kill. After it said kill is when we saw the shadow. And like my stomach dropped. That's when you said I hate that doll.
Oh, yeah, because you told me about it.
So if you go to the
Or no, you didn't,
comments,
because you hadn't seen it yet.
I
can't
told you to
remember
go
what it
read the
was.
comments and push on the timestamp.
Oh, yeah.
So if you guys go to the comments, you'll see where I posted a comment on there. And this is in the video, Our Evil Doll, Anna. Go to the comments, push the timestamp, and it will take you right there. You'll hear the parabox say kill, and then you will see a shadow go from left to right. And it is scary because it looks like a person. And like shadow figures are usually really fast. This one was
Wait, there's 2 of them. Which one is it?
2 of what?
There's 2 Our Evil Doll Anna.
There's
And
2
then-
of them.
Yeah. Evil Doll Anna, and then down here it says Our Evil
Those are
Doll.
called shorts.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I have to explain
Oh.
this to her.
There we go, I found it.
It's got the picture of Anna on it. So
Yeah.
go to the comments. And you'll see my comment from Johnny J.
Parabox says kill, then there is
So
a
press on the
shadow.
time and just watch her. You don't have to hold the phone that close to your face.
What the fuck?
Yeah. So, and once again, nobody's in there. Oh, the look on some people's face when they first see their first shadow. Is that your first shadow figure?
I don't know.
Have you seen a shadow figure?
Not like that.
That's
not
like
that
clear as day.
distinct, Yeah.
That's clear as day. Now she's playing our intro music. She's watching again.
The camera goes a little fuzzy too.
There's nobody in that room. Anyways, so still kind of pulling stuff off that, but I will honestly say this is probably our most evil doll that we have. The fact that it took... Okay, you can quit.
Sorry, I'm turning it down.
The fact that it pulled its necklace off and threw it on the floor, it was able to climb out and onto the floor
And scratch the glass.
and literally scratch the glass. Like, she's not very good. But anyways, so our team, we have a medium down in the Salt Lake area, Taylorsville. So I had her watch the video to see what she was feeling off of it. Her name's Lisa. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Vicky says hi. And she kind of felt like there's the two spirits and they're kind of fighting each other. The whispering spirit is very intelligent. We were getting very intelligent responses with her. The only thing is she was whispering. So it made it a little bit harder. And all the voices we were getting, I don't know if those are all different things attached to it. I mean, we don't even have a history on this doll. We have to kind of start from the beginning and figure it out ourselves. That's the hard part about this. Now, the other crazy thing, and this blows me away, and I said it in the video, we have worked with 4 to 5 different voice boxes. 4 to 5, and you guys have witnessed all of them. Start from the beginning until now. There's about 5 different voice boxes that we use. Spirit boxes, excuse me. All 5 of those voice boxes have Ellie's voice in it. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Or her giggle. Or she'll giggle.
Yeah.
And she's got a very distinct giggle, and she's got a very distinct voice. And, I mean, she's up on this side of me. She's up over here on that side. The mean one's on that side. So, I mean, that's just it. With the answers that we were getting, they were spot on with the questions we were asking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, literally spot on. This new app, I don't know what the deal of it is, but it is spot on. Has it not answered every one of our
Yeah.
questions?
It has like an intelligent response.
And the thing is it's not, you ask the question, 10 minutes later it answers. You ask the question, and within the first few seconds, you get your answer. And same thing with the Parabox. Parabox has been amazing.
I think that's one of my favorite ones.
We have always gotten spot-on answers with that. We've done so many investigations with it, and it's always spot-on with what we're talking about. Yesterday, with the Anadol, it kept talking about neck, throne, so it pulled its necklace off its neck. Sorry, I got a burp coming. I won't burp in the mic. But it's talking about pulling the necklace off its throat and throwing it. I mean, it's been spot on. Another thing is, I just lost my train of thought on that one. Hate when that
As far
happens.
as the apps or what?
As far as the apps, so with all the apps that we've tested, all the apps that we've used, everything we've tested, equipment, all that stuff, I would honestly say Parabox takes number 1 because it's honestly spot on. Necrophonics, I would say that takes number 2 because that's pretty spot on.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Besides that, I mean, we'll keep testing stuff as we go, but those 2 will probably be our go-to. And a lot of the stuff that's happening, it can't be faked. Like, it literally cannot be faked. The voices coming through that can't be faked, especially by us. And if it was somebody just throwing words in, how's it answering our questions? Nobody knows. With the shadow, That's crazy. There's nobody in here. There's nothing.
Not even the cat was in here.
It's very, it's not a coincidence that stuff happens. The doll coming out, she was alone all day long.
Mm-hmm.
All day, from 8 o'clock in the morning until 5:20 when we got home. She was alone. A lot can happen then. The big mass up in Millville Canyon. And the thing is too, is I like to go and debunk my own things. I would rather debunk it than looking like an idiot and have somebody explain it all. So, like I said, I went back up, I checked for footprints, so that way people can't be like, oh, it was an animal running after you. No, there wasn't an animal. We still have snow up there. If you can't hear me running across the ice saying don't slip, don't slip. There's just a lot of stuff it's real. It's 100% real. You know it's real when you start having hair on the back of your neck go up, on your arms.
Or that gut feeling.
Or there's just that, exactly like when we went to the witch tree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that stuff can't be faked. And we weren't even on video when we were going to the witch tree. And that's just one of those that we both had the gut feeling of turn around.
Yep.
I wish we would have went up anyways. That would have been a good
No.
video.
I'm glad we didn't.
See me get ripped in half. That shit would go viral.
Oh.
Yeah. I better get 100 likes on that. Okay,
Of course you would say
maybe
that.
more. So it can't be faked. And I mean, there's a lot of people that don't believe it. That's fine. Nobody's telling you to believe it. Our job is to put what we catch out there for everybody to see. Because it's real. If you, like I say, if you don't believe it, cool. I hope you enjoy our videos anyways. We enjoy watching them. And we'll debunk things as much as we can because I don't like the fake stuff. So, moving on. Introducing our new teammate here. See this tree right here? That's my new tree. And my new tree is going to be in
Say his name.
all the podcasts.
What's
Yes,
his
he
name?
has a name. His name is Samson. That's right, my tree has a name and I will sing to it.
Mm-hmm.
I've already fed him. I talked to him when we were driving him home. He sat right next to me in the truck so I could make sure he didn't tip over.
True story.
It was a very true story. It's my first plant.
Yep.
Nikki's got like 20 plants around the house. And this is my first plant. What kind is it?
It's a frugal,
A frugal.
like a frugal something, I think.
A frugal something, she thinks. Oh, and there's a tag right here. It is a
Is it frugal?
foliage.
Foliage. I know it started
Large
with the F.
foliage. So it looks like a miniature palm tree. I'm hoping it
That-
grows up to be.
My favorite one.
And, oh wait, I do have another plant.
Hmm.
I lied. This is my second
Oh,
plant.
the bamboo one. Lucky bamboo.
Right back here behind me, I've got my lucky bamboo.
My new one's my favorite. Molly.
You see, she names her plants too.
Mm.
Does everybody name their plants? Please say yes, so I'm not the weirdo. But we're gonna keep putting videos out for you guys. Sorry, I got thrown off because I can see the plant in the viewer. And I just thought, oh, I'm so damn proud of that plant. It's so exciting. Also, another thing I want to cover. In our videos, because I know there's a lot of people that don't like this. In our videos, there is some swearing. I would bleep it out, but honestly, it's a real reaction. It's a true reaction. That's just what comes with it. when we're reading like the prayer box, there's sometimes that words come across that are cuss words or words that people don't like. That was my foot.
I was like, what was that?
I didn't fart. Anyways, we read those because that's what's coming through. And we want it to be real to you guys too. So we read what directly comes through. It's not the funnest to read, especially when you know your mom's watching. Sorry, Mom. But I mean, the other night I dropped the F-bomb. But that's a real reaction of being thrown off guard and being chased. It's a real, true reaction. Sorry, Mom. I'm sure y'all understand. I'm sure y'all get it. We just don't want to cut that out. Our goal here is for you guys to take the evidence and use it for yourself. To me, the doll's haunted. That doll is very evil. To you guys go through the film, whatever. It's not a film, huh?
Footage.
Footage. What she said.
Footage.
Footage. Why is it footage?
Why do you call it footage?
Because it's photo. Like a photo.
Yeah, but if it's film, it's footage.
This is my foot. This is footage. When I step on a mountainside, I don't want to lose my footage. Y'all get what I'm saying. It's all for you guys to decide. Everybody's gonna argue back and forth, and honestly, there is nothing wrong with a good, healthy debate. We can debate it all day long, but at the end of the day, you have your beliefs, I've got mine, she's got hers, and hopefully the dolls don't have an opinion.
Yeah.
Ew.
Let's hope not.
So, a question I get a lot from coworkers, from even the kids. Are these objects haunted? And my answer is no. They are not haunted. They are an object, and they're based, look at it as a car. So, let's take this, this is going to be a video, by the way. So I take this rocking horse, okay? And it's an object. That's all it is. It's an object. An object is not haunted. Things get attached to it. You can even think of it as a car. So this is a car, when really it's a horse. The entity will attach itself. So it'll get into the car, and it will ride to where it wants to go or needs to go, or it'll ride as far as it feels it has to go, and then it leaves the object. Once it leaves the object, that's when you have a problem. So you don't want it to leave an object. You want it to stay attached. So my answer is no. Items do not get haunted. It's the attachments. Are we clear?
Got it.
If you have questions about that, email me. It is not haunted. It is an attachment. That's why you remember with Ellie. Ellie had 4 attachments that we counted. She had 4 attachments. We call it she because we got a name. The name was Ellie. That's why we call it Ellie. We had other names. What were the other names? We had a Tom. We had a Cody. We had...
or Richard or Robbie.
I can't remember them all.
Something.
So we stick with one name. And that makes it easier for us to tell you guys Ellie. When really with Ellie, I think there was maybe 5 attachments.
I can't remember for sure.
I can't remember either.
There's
With
a
this
lot
new
there.
doll, I think there's probably,
There's a couple.
I'd say at least 3 or 4 attachments to it.
Yeah.
With all the names we were getting, I think that there's a couple things attached to it, and we'll go a lot deeper with her. She's evil, and that is no joke. She is very evil. She is locked in her case. There is 2 crosses in there.
That's one of the first things I said to put in there is get some sea salt in there.
There's 2 crosses in there. It's locked, like completely locked, and then we've got Himalayan salt in there, and we've got
Oh, why did I say sea salt?
Mediterranean sea salt in there. She ain't going nowhere until I pull her out. So that's where we're at with those. We did get a lot of evidence, and I'm actually going back through quite a bit listening, and I get so tired of hearing the same video over and over and over. But if you guys find stuff in there, by all means, put it down in the comments, timestamp it. We'll go back through, we'll look at it. And if you figure something out, I'll give you a shout out. A big shout out. Huge shout out.
Gargantuan shout out.
We'll even give you the... and maybe even the... Nikki's looking at me funny because she doesn't know what's going on in my ear. So let's go on to new projects. Nikki won't be here this weekend.
Nope.
She's leaving me here with the haunted dolls.
Yep.
So, Friday night. Friday night, we do have a hunt planned. I won't give you any more than that. This will be exciting. I know that we said that it's going to be a cemetery, but it might be something else. You have to wait to see it on Saturday morning. And then Saturday, probably evening, I'm going to be a loner that night, and I'm not working that night, so I'm hopefully going to go live. If I can't figure out this whole YouTube live bit to where it's thrown everything off, then we might just have to go the old crappy way.
Old school.
Old school, no, it's not old school.
Oh. I don't know.
How we started with the TikTok live.
Oh.
But if we do go the TikTok live, it's going to be really short, and it's mostly going to be talking to people about going over to our channel. I'm giving our TikTok account like 2 more weeks. After 2 more weeks, there will be no more Shadow Mountain paranormal TikTok, because I don't like it. I think it's pretty stupid. Even the name alone, TikTok. Was the guy watching his clock when he came up with the name? He's like, TikTok. She's too busy playing her
know.
games. She's not into this one tonight.
I'm sitting here. I'll tell you what, or if I wasn't, I wouldn't be sitting here.
Do you guys want to see what she's doing? Yeah,
Why?
yeah.
Why? Just playing my game.
They can't see your game. And that game is not a sponsor of us, so
No, it's
we're
not.
not going to show them.
Okay.
We don't sponsor games
Yep.
unless they pay us lots of money.
Mhm.
I think Rockstar Star should sponsor us.
That would be cool.
That's all we drink.
You.
Me,
Yeah, you.
she drinks Nos.
I got my nose. It's good.
So it's either Rockstar or it is Mountain Dew or orange juice. Oh wait, we did a coffee once, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We did a coffee once. Oh, completely off the subject. Completely off the ghost subject. I just got the greatest news today. And yes, I keep looking at her because as soon as it comes out, I'm going to get it. Mountain Dew is coming out with a new alcoholic beverage. They're coming out with the spiked Baja Blast,
Ooh.
the spiked Code Red, the spiked Original Mountain Dew, and the spiked something
Voltage?
or other.
Is it Voltage? Because that's the blue one. That's my favorite one.
No, nobody cares about Voltage. It's Baja Blast.
Baja Blast is nasty.
That's what she says.
Mm-hmm.
So watch for those. You're welcome, Mountain Dew, for your free plug. You're welcome. But I will be trying it as soon as it comes out. coming to a liquor store near you. I'm not an alcoholic, but I do like my occasional drinks.
Mhm.
I love them. But anyways, so Saturday night, I want to try to do something live. I'm going to really push hard for YouTube Live. So everybody come on and support it that night.
Support away.
I think that our top views live on YouTube were what? Like
Ellie.
3 at one point? No,
Oh,
you're thinking
I thought
TikTok.
you- Oh,
They're
I
like
don't know.
3 at one point, so come on and support us. When I go onto TikTok and do a live, we get to a point where there's like, what was my highest? 3,000 watching at once?
Yeah, I do.
It's like 3,100. So, let's get a little support so I can get rid of this stupid TikTok. If you like TikTok, raise your hand. Put your hand down. Just kidding. What else do we got coming up?
I don't know.
We got summer coming up, hopefully. Even though we're going through a cold spell right now.
It's snowing outside.
It's snowing outside. What?
Yeah. There's snow on the ground.
Ugh. I'm on call tonight. Waiting for that phone to ring then. As soon as it starts to get warm, we are going out west to the ghost towns. We're going to have a good summer.
It's
Very
gonna be
good
fun.
summer. There's
Sorry.
Will somebody email her and say, this is how you cover your mouth?
I just did.
It's alright, I love her anyways. Most days.
Yeah, mostly not.
Mostly not. There's a place in Providence, and I've already reached out once. Didn't hear anything back. But I'm going to reach out again and see if we get a response. I won't say the name of it yet, but it's a place where my dad grew up at. Did most of his growing up at, right?
Mm-hmm.
My dad worked there. He worked multiple 24-hour shifts.
There.
That was basically his home. Even when he was married, that was basically his home.
Home away from home.
It was the first co-op in Providence City, so it is very old. And it is very, very haunted. It's got the old original basement, and it is haunted. Like, I think what we'll do is we can probably run a podcast, throw Dad on the phone,
Mm-hmm. He'd like that. He'd like to tell us.
because he's got stories galore about this place. And it is honestly haunted. It's for sale right now. I would like to go in there at least one more time before they start ripping it down, because you know it's going to get to one point that they're going to rip it down. So I'd like to get in there for that. If it gets to a point to where we're still not getting responses, maybe we'll bomb them with phone calls.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, it's our family history there, and I think we'd like to go in at least one more time, even if it's for an hour, 2 hours. It's not much to ask for.
Yeah.
During the day, during the night, that place is haunted. It is creepy.
I'd like to
And
go there.
she would like to go there. And I know my dad would like to go back there. We'll release that one, but we'll try for it again. The place where we got the doll from, the Haunted Anna, I thought about getting hold of the people that own it and seeing if they'll let us come in for a couple hours, whether before they open, at nighttime, whatever, and see if we can't go in there. With their sales that they do, they donate all of it to, it's called CAPSA, which is a
Place
abused
for,
person,
Yeah, beaten and battered families and stuff.
beaten and battered families and stuff. That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
So if they're gonna let us go in there, I'll donate $100 to them. Maybe more, I don't know. But I'd like to talk to them and see if we can go in there. That place is...
There's probably some cool
There's
stories in there.
probably some pretty creepy stuff. I know that there's an old barometer that was in there I was looking at. And when we first walked in, it was on the bottom floor, right by the door when you walk in. Came in, walked around for a minute, walked upstairs. When I got upstairs, on the shelf up there, it was sitting on the shelf. I was like, holy crap, that's crazy. I knew it was downstairs because I wanted to buy it. But then I went downstairs, went to check out, and it was sitting by the cash register. It would be a good place to go to. I think anyways.
Yes.
It'd be really haunted and scary. Everything behind me is in a move. So we've got a lot of haunted stuff behind me. Behind me right back here. Except for the plant. The plant's not haunted. It's my friend. We've got kids that come in here. And we don't want it there for them to just play with. I mean, especially the Anna doll. The last thing I want is a kid to run out the door with Anna. That could be bad. Bad gumbo.
Very bad.
So, all the haunted stuff is going to get moved into a secure place in the house where I can actually lock the door with the key and know that nobody can get in there. That'd make me feel better.
Yeah,
A lot better.
for sure.
For sure. Then the last thing will end this on kind of a funny note. So, we'll call it story time.
Mhm.
So, Happy and I went to do the house with the tunnels. Now, the building with the tunnels. And we got permission, everything to go in there. And Happy was a little terrified at first. She says that there's possibly homeless people down there. Because it's cold, yeah, and homeless people need to go somewhere. I get it. And I was like, no, it's all good.
Sherry's listening to something.
Loud neighbors. Anyways, so we got to the location. Got the key to unlock it, go downstairs. You go downstairs and it smells like fresh cigarette smoke. It's like, okay, yep, somebody was just down here. And it was a lot cleaner than it was last time we were there. It was like somebody was organizing down there. And all the doors were closed. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went back to the back door. And the back door is where all the haunted items are. That's where we got the growls. That's where we got the ghost in the door, standing behind the door. And I just kind of stuck my head in there. And I was like, is there anybody in here? And I did not get any response. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Took out my flashlight and kind of shone it around the area. I was like, is there anybody in here? And all of a sudden, and I kid you not, it was like Wizard of Oz, the Wicked West, and Wicked Witch of the East. When the house falls on her, all of a sudden you see these toes and this foot kind of curl back behind the wall. And again, I was like, is there anybody in here? And all of a sudden he sat up and he's like, yeah, I'm in here. I was like, oh, what are you doing? You just trying to keep warm? Yeah, just trying to keep warm. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, whose stuff is this? She's like, oh, it's my friend's. Like, just giving us this big bullcrap story. I was like, alright, well, we're gonna be ghost hunting down here, so... Oh, really? Yeah, anyways. So, we went into... It's a room that looks like it's collapsed. Looks like the ceiling's fallen down, but there's like old-fashioned doors down there. It's just kind of the junk pile. It looks like they were remodeling and threw everything into this one room. Piled up dirt, concrete, all of that. Go in there, not even thinking about it. I just go marching in there, pick up a red book, look at the book, throw it back down. I go walking towards the corner of where we start our ghost hunt. And I stopped, and I looked down, and I took my flashlight. I was like, is that poo-poo? And I look back at Happy, and I'm like, I think there's poo-poo up here. You know, I'm to the point where I'm about ready to start prodding it with a stick, because I don't know what it is. It didn't look like poo, but it did. It looked like old petrified poo. I don't know what this guy's been eating. And then Happy's like, dude. So I flip around, look at him, and he shines his light over into the other half of the building, and there is tons and tons of poo piles and butt wipe papers just everywhere, scattered everywhere, disgusting. Like, and then the smell hit me. We had to leave, but on the way out, Happy was kind of like, watch your feet, watch your feet. And we start walking out. He's like, do you realize that guy was peeing by that door? I was like, what? He's like, could you not smell it, the ammonia? But anyway, so the guy is peeing and pooing where we investigate. We're not even close to being done investigating it. So, all the health departments watching right now, I have a address for you, and I don't have any pictures of poo, but it's almost petrified. It looks like really weird rocks. So, to the guy living downstairs in that basement, we as a team would really appreciate it if you picked up your poo-poo, because it's gross.
Your doo-doo.
It's your doo-doo. It's nobody else's doo-doo. It's your doo-doo. So do the right thing and pick it up. Huh.
Yeah.
Disgusting. Anyways, guys, this was our Wednesday podcast, kind of the video review. Once again, it's not normal for us to throw 2 videos out at the beginning of the week, but we wanted to release that second video ASAP, in case we ended up dead. Because the doll said that it liked to cut, remember?
Yep.
No dolls are going to be near a knife in this house. And if they are, I'm the first one out the door. Screw everybody else. Okay, I'll carry you on my shoulders.
Oh, thanks.
But you gotta close the door behind. Have you seen the movie Chucky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. You know what I was thinking today too? Sorry, one more thing. I'm gonna say this in 10 minutes. One more thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you've got Anna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anna, Annabelle. Anna, Annabelle.
Mm-hmm.
They're both creepy. She's creepy.
Mm-hmm.
She's scary. She doesn't look like Raggedy Ann though.
Mm-hmm.
But both of them did their own thing.
Mm-hmm.
If we find any notes in this house from Miss Anna up there, I'm out. I retire. You guys remember that Anna, the scary doll, is Annabelle, as I point Nikki.
Mm-hmm.
Anna is what we got. Annabelle's the bad doll.
Mm-hmm. Very bad. Scary. Creepy.
She has no clue what we're talking about.
Uh-huh. Anna and Annabelle. Right?
What are you asking me right for?
Because that's what you just said.
I know, but why are you saying right if that's what I just said?
Confirmation.
I don't confirm. She's very cute though. Anyways, not the doll, my wife. Friday night. Ghost hunt. Good one. It better be active. Saturday night. YouTube live. I think you can count on YouTube live because I don't know. This is some. Maybe we can stream both of them.
Yeah.
We can stream both and tell everybody, because that's what we did the first time, remember?
Oh, yeah.
The first time that I was actually able to go live on YouTube, I was streaming on YouTube and on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that a couple people came over from TikTok because TikTok servers were having problems that night, so it was kind of lagging.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people came over to YouTube to watch, so I shouldn't say a lot of people. There was like 2 or 3 people.
Better than none.
Yeah, it's better than none. Better than seeing a big old fat 0 on there. But the reason why I do it live is because it records and it goes into our playlist. So that way you guys can watch it over again. And you can watch it over again and over again as many times as you want.
Right.
I wouldn't say it would help our numbers or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it as many times as you want. Till then, guys, we will see you on Friday. Nikki will see you guys. I think she's leaving for like 6 months.
Yeah.
6 months. I'm looking for a roommate. Just kidding.
Mm-hmm.
She'll be here next week, sometime. Maybe. Are we doing anything next week?
Mm-hmm.
I need to write this crap down.
Mm-hmm. Then I can start making fun of you for the lists you make.
I don't have any lists.
You just said you need to start writing it down.
You rewrite a grocery list 5 times.
No, I don't. Well, if I have so many things scribbled out and have to add so many things, yes.
5 times. But that's what makes her cute.
Bye, guys.
Alright, we'll see you guys. She's getting pissed at me. We love you all. I need to come up with an ending phrase.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.
It has been established that persons who have recently died have been returning to life and committing acts